girl Sharan from the Sharan Nixon show, and I'm here. Is it loud? My mom's here. She's complaining already. She hasn't even been here 5 minutes. So we're going to adjust her mic, adjust her headphones so she won't look so crazy. You should see it. She's so cute. Hi, Mom.
Hello. Hello.
So anyway, I want to thank you for joining me today. Yes, I am a crazy woman. I realized this morning, probably around 11 o'clock, that Fashion Week is in 2 days. I was doing perfectly fine until I realized that. So I want to give a big shout out to Be Exposed Radio for giving me the platform to be able to talk about pretty much whatever I want. Okay, turn all phones off. That's what we'll do. Pretty much giving me the platform to talk about whatever I want, whenever I want, but only on Tuesdays between hours of 8 and 9. Oh, Robbie gave me a cute sound bite. Thank you, Robbie. You know, okay. He's not feeling me today because I started the show late because I had an interview. Thank you for the interview. It was awesome. Tomorrow, interview time begins. We have an interview with WJZ Channel 13 tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm blessed and happy for that. And luckily we received messages, and we will have hopefully one designer representing each night. We also have a designer showcasing from Kenya, which is awesome. So she will be here. She's already in the States. Of course, she wouldn't be flying in just for this. Well, maybe she would because she loves us so much. But she will be here tomorrow morning to go live at 6:00 a.m. before the pigs get up. We'll be doing our interview 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just going to pull an all-nighter. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, Robbie's so good with the sound bites. Yay.
Grandma being shy.
So my mother's in the studio. She doesn't know what to do. She's so nervous. She's so cute. So since we're in here doing gift bags, I was like, Ma, you need to come on the radio. And so they can ask you questions.
Oh, she took the shirt off.
Hold on. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot. So let me give you. Well, no gyrating, Grandma. No gyrating. So if you want to call in and ask me a question or ask Grandma a question, really? I get that sound bite?
That was Grandma's gyrating.
Oh, okay. The call-in number is 855-835-5857, extension 1, or you can text us at 443-642-9403. And I'm also happy to announce that the entire Be Exposed personality staff will be at the hotel. So you can find all of us during Fashion Week. And please don't ask me the time because I just added it like God awful early in the morning this morning, I think around 4 o'clock to the website. But you can catch at the Sugar Shack on Thursday and Friday from 5 to 7. Jonathan Rashawn will be doing, I'm not sure the dates, the times, so I won't tell you. Do you remember, Robbie? Can I have the cricket sound, please?
I'm not even sure if we had that button anymore.
Oh, we don't have the cricket sound I needed for this embarrassing moment. So if you'd like to call in, well, I have some announcements before you call. My mother is just laughing.
Grandma, you don't want to say nothing?
Grandma, say hi to the people. Say hi.
Good evening, Radio Land.
Radio Land, Ma. Oh, my God.
She's so cute.
Y'all should see it. She's like giggling and stuff. So we're going to have her talk about how I get on her nerves about these gift bags. Oh, she should love that. You're not going to say anything, Ma, about how I get on your nerves?
Well, this has been a long, long week.
Can you move the mic a little bit closer?
It's not even over.
She keeps moving back.
And I need a vacation right now before Fashion Week starts. Can I take my leave? I'm just going to put in my leave slip and hit the door and keep on moving.
Dun, 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 dun.
I think Grandma's sleepy.
Is it past your bedtime, Ma?
Not quite.
Not quite. Okay. So we're waiting for the Twanster. He's going to come and get us. He has some meeting, and Lord knows how long that's going to last. But that's where he is. So I don't know if you're on our listserv, but I sent out an email today that discusses all the last minute details for Baltimore Fashion Week. And I have got to say that I'm really happy this year that Fashion Week is coming. I can't believe it. I'm like really excited. I'm ready, y'all. I can't believe I'm ready. Well, we have some final touches to do for the count for the gift bags. And so when I knew it was serious when a hotel called me today and asked me for a count for foot traffic, I was like, oh my God, they want foot traffic numbers. I haven't had that since 2009. They care. Thank you, Lord Baltimore Hotel. Oh, and if you need a place to stay, you can call that reservation number, and I don't have that. So go to LordBaltimoreHotel.com, Google them, and then call them and book a room, because you're going to need one after those strong drinks they have during happy hour.
Guess who's 21?
Oh, Robbie's 21. I guess he'll be drinking out. So let's go over the details that I sent out earlier to talk about Baltimore Fashion Week. So also, if you'd like to get on our listserv, you can do that, or our email list, so we can send you our fashion fabulous newsletters. Go to baltimore-fashionweek.com. At the top of the page is a link that says join our email list. Join our email list. And also, if you go to fashionumbrella.org, at the right side of the page at the top, there's a link that says join our email list. And then if you put your email in, then you'll get our updates. Why are you looking at me like that, Ma? You want to say something? You want to say something about the bags?
Nope.
Come on, you got to say something.
Go ahead.
She's so excited. She's so phony, y'all. She's so excited. So I'm proud to say that PNC Bank is an official sponsor of Baltimore Fashion Week, thanks to Virginia. She conjured up that sponsorship, which is a very good conjure. I'm so excited. And also, I'm pleased to announce, with an official press release coming as soon as I write it and publish it, Baltimore Fashion Week has its own mobile app that you can find or download in the App Store and the Google Play Store. So now let's talk about those tickets. Yes, tickets. Tickets will not be available after 12 noon tomorrow. I know you all want to go. I know. But we have to cut it off so we can get an accurate count for the gift bags. So if you need tickets for Baltimore Fashion Week, you can email us at info at thefashionumbrella, all one word, .org. You need to send us the date that you want to go, the number of tickets, and the level of tickets. So level meaning general admission 25, balcony 35, and front row is 50. Thank you, Ma. I completely forgot. And so we will send you a PayPal invoice, and you have to pay the PayPal invoice by 12 noon tomorrow. If payment is not received by then, the invoice will be canceled, and you can just purchase your ticket at the door if they're available. And also, as I mentioned earlier, at the Lord Baltimore Tavern, they will have happy hour every night during Fashion Week, which is August the 14th through the 17th. Doors happy hour starts from 5 to 7. The doors to the ballroom open at 7. Show will start promptly at 8:05 or when I sit down. Also, if you're late, if you purchase a ticket online, if you come and purchase a ticket once the door is shut to the ballroom, you will not be able to get in the ballroom. You will be escorted to the balcony area where you will be standing. Seats in the balcony area will be properly identified for those guests who have purchased them, meaning that if 55,000 people purchase tickets or a seat in the balcony area, we'll have 55,000 name tags on the chair. That's a lot of tape. I need to get Scotch as a sponsor next year for tape, right? Yay, sponsor. Boop. Oh, you all know I'm the queen of it, right? Okay, fine, thank you. And also on Friday, you have Madonna Vogue. Vogue. No, you don't have that song? Okay. So we have eight Voguers that will be performing on Friday. They will do that fashion. That's not voguing, but I think Marquise and them can rock on it. Do the catwalk. Yeah. Okay. So I think Marquise and them, I don't know if that's not really vulgar music, but it's cute. So they will be there on Friday to shut it down. You don't want to miss it. I've been waiting. Oh my God. I've been wanting to do this for like forever. And so it's finally happening in the 7th production season of Baltimore Fashion Week. So now you want to know where to park. Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you how fabulous the Lord Baltimore Hotel is. They bought a parking lot. They acquired, excuse me, Lee Johnson, because I know you're listening. They acquired a parking lot. So the parking lot is open 24 hours. It's only 8 blickies, $8, 8 coins, 8 whatever you want to call it. It's $8. And it's located at 213 West Fayette Street, which is in between Park Avenue. Well, when it comes down here, it's Liberty, right? No, no. Wait a minute, let me get my bearings right. Yeah, it's between Park and Howard Street. So it's right before, if you're familiar with downtown, if you go past the McDonald's on Fayette Street, going towards, I guess, University of Maryland, you went too far. So it's maybe like, I don't know, a few, like maybe 40 steps off of Park Avenue. And so I'm also pleased to announce that Arturo Holmes is the official host for Baltimore Fashion Week. Ladies. That's all I can say. Ooh, yeah. Play it, Robbie. Yeah. He is some eye candy. Let me tell you how I saw him. I was going to an event down at the harbor, which is cute. And so he walked past and I stopped him. I said, oh my God, you have got to sit front row. He said, are you sure? I said, I want you to come sit front row for Fashion Week. And I think he asked me, Andre, if you're listening, call in. I think he asked me if I had to check. I said, no, sweetie, I don't have to check. I said, you can sit front row and you will. And so then as I was walking, it's funny how God works, because I met him and I liked his style and his hair is natural and it's like crazy. And he's also listed on the website. So if you go to Baltimore-fashionweek.com and click on 2014 host, you'll see him. Fly brother. Fly, uber fly. I mean, his style is just, ladies, I'm telling you. Okay, that's all I can say. So he will be our host on August 14th through the 17th. You will love his voice. Absolutely fabulous. And as I mentioned earlier, we have the Be Exposed radio personalities. Baltimore Fashion Week will have its first official BFW press lounge. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 couches. Oh, I'm so excited. This is such the year. I'm so excited. Thanks to Monty from Be Exposed Radio. He came up with the name. I can't even take the credit because he came with the name and we did a walkthrough, walked over there, and he loved it, fell in love with it. So Be Exposed will be on the right side of the mezzanine area, and Fashion Umbrella will be on the left, and we're going to play nice. And so, press, if you're listening, if you have any interviews that you like to conduct and you need quiet so you can interview them and hear what they're saying clearly, we're going to direct you to the BFW Press Lounge so you can take care of that. Also, big kudos out to my hair and makeup team. I love them, love them, love them. Irene Fisher, who is Key Hair. Come to find out, after I asked her if she would be Key Hair, she participated in Baltimore Fashion Week 2 years previously. I can't remember the year. I think it was 2012 at the Sheraton, and then in 2009. So she's very familiar with the setup, and she's doing an awesome job. Wait till you see her hair looks. They're going to be fabulous. Like, I have to go buy all this hair tomorrow. I'm like, okay, whatever. Just tell me what I need to get. I just need to be fly. And then we have Jennifer Pedro, who is Key Artist. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Jennifer, I'm one that love to give credit where credit is due. So Jennifer knew, we talked about the makeup. I spent all this money at Kmart buying all this foundation. And then all of a sudden last Thursday, Daenerys, which is the airbrush makeup company, came on board. They're providing us with an airbrush machine and enough airbrushing makeup to cover 200 models per night. Jennifer, if I'm wrong, correct me off the air. But I believe it's $200 models a night. That is so awesome. I'm like, I can't believe last Thursday they said yes. I was on my way out the door to a meeting or somewhere, and she said, I need this letter, so I had to stop. And I suffer from TMJ, so of course, I was grinding my teeth the whole time I'm writing this letter. I'm like, oh my God, these people are big. I need to make sure it's right. and it's amazing. But you got to come to my sponsorship class in October, and I'll tell you how to get the sponsors you need. I'm not going to talk about it now, but we'll talk about that after Fashion Week. So, Danae, big ups to you. Thank you for being on board. We love you, love you, love you. So now let's talk about styling for Fashion Week. But we're going to have to talk about that when we come back in the second half, and then we'll talk to my mom about what she does and how I get on her nerves. Don't forget, come back.
It's time to enjoy your TV better, your internet better, and your phone better, starting as little as $40 a month. Xfinity by Comcast offers the best solutions for all your entertainment needs. Choose from thousands of on-demand titles, stream movies, and shows on any of your devices. Control your DVR on the go from anywhere. And now introducing Xfinity Start Over. Restart a show that's already in progress. Now you won't miss a minute of your show when you're running late. How about some of the nation's fastest internet speeds, not only at home, but when you're on the go with Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots? How about having the most intelligent home on the block with lighting and temperature control, 24/7 security, and firewall from any PC or tablet? All services are backed with a 30-day guarantee, and packages starting at just $49.99. You can't lose. Don't delay. Local reps are waiting for your call. Just dial 866-824-4019. Again, that number, 866-824-4019.
Check out this snippet from the Talk Lately show.
You know, remember when she had Blue Ivy that Kanye was there in the room, congratulating everybody, bought bottles and cigars and stuff like that. So Beyonce sent her congrats to Kim and Kanye via Facebook. Shade. Absolute shade. And she knows it. Not sure, but I believe it was her, though, and not just one of her people being polite, you know, just saying congrats and yada, yada, yada. But why would she have to do that on Facebook? Why would she have to do that on Facebook? You know, she can congratulate anyone. She has their phone numbers, I'm sure, maybe in one of her 5 phones. You know, she got their number. She didn't have to do that on Facebook. I mean, I think it was one of her people just, you know, she probably was like, put that up there, you know, and take it down tomorrow, you know, because we don't want that, you know. You know, end up on, you know, Keeping Up with the Kardashians next season. She's like, oh, I'm in labor, and did take it to the hospital cameras and just, well, look, Beyonce said this on Facebook. So, I was like, damn it. Man, Kim can't never leave me out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I was saying, just like Kanye did for J&B when they had their baby, Blue Ivy, he was there for the birth. So why didn't they go, you know, just to reciprocate and you know, and pay, you know, some kind of respect? You know, damn well that plane was still locked up in the hangar. B has a headache and she can't get on a flight nowhere. She probably had a doctor's note, all kinds of stuff. She had an excuse on why she was not going to make it to the birth of this baby. Yeah.
Right here on BeExposedRadio.com every Tuesday and Thursday starting at 7 p.m.
You are listening to the Sharan Nixon Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
International, y'all!
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org, because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
As the big way of communicating, so. Mike's on the telephone. Mike is 45. He wants to talk about the inauguration. Hi, Mike.
Hey, how you doing, Wendy?
Fine, thank you, Mike.
Doing?
How you doing?
I'm all right. Hey, you know, I watched the whole thing. It was great.
Yeah.
You know, but the only thing I did not appreciate is the first and foremost, he did not thank God for getting him where he got to. And second of all, he did not thank Dr. Martin Luther King. He did not mention that man's name once through the primaries, through his got elected,
I don't believe that. I don't believe. Well, if there were oversights, God and Martin Luther King, I don't believe that it was with ill intention.
I don't either, you know. But just to give thanks, because without Martin, he would have never been there. And a lot of people, you know, of color, of ethnicity, they wouldn't be where they are today.
Yeah, without.
And I mean, you should just give thanks.
I am so embarrassed that we're in the same age group. You sound like an old man.
Well, you know, it's just that I'm very wise.
No, what is wrong with your teeth?
My who?
Your teeth.
My teeth.
Yeah, there's something going on. Your teeth. What, you got a fat tongue, a lazy tongue, big lips? What's going on?
Ain't nothing going on. Oh, I'm missing one tooth in the front.
There you go.
Oh, Wendy, man, what are you, psychic?
Well, no, but I can hear it because I'm 44, you're 45, but you sound like you're 150.
No, dear, no. I think that's your phone.
I love you, Mike.
Yeah, I love you too.
Thank you for listening.
What's up, Charlamagne?
And no, Charlamagne doesn't work here anymore. Yeah, where you been?
Oh man, I've been at work, just working.
Yeah, they gave him the hammer.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, well.
All right, well, Wendy, you know you have a blessed year, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on TV.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm looking forward to you getting that new tooth.
Oh, yes, I am. My wife is already getting my behind about it.
There you go. Exactly.
All right.
Thank goodness for wives, right?
Yeah, you're right, dear.
Take care, Mike.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We're back. Did you miss me?
Did you miss me? Miss me? Get it, Grandma.
Miss me.
Get it, Grandma.
You got something to say? Come on, Ma, join in. No. All she's doing is laughing.
And avoiding the mic, she like.
Every time we swing the mic, she's going to fall out the chair soon. So if you want to call in, 855-835-5857, extension 1, or if you're afraid to let the world know that you called, you can text us at 443-642-9403. I want to give a huge shout out to my not co-personalities, but I guess we're a team. Is it co-personalities?
Who? Like
Jonathan and all of them? No? The other personalities on the show, because I don't know the proper verbiage. So at the Sugar Shack, Jonathan Rashawn Show, Lady O, and the Talk Lately Show, which is Marnie. And Marnie, I know you're listening because you're a big brother, making sure we're doing our job. And we are. Okay, here we go with that mess. Okay, so I like to send a huge, was that for Marnie? I'd like to send a huge shout out to Chipperelli. They are sponsors. They provided money towards the scholarship fund, which is very, very well needed. And speaking of the scholarship fund, we will be giving away 5 scholarships this year. That's the limit until I get Oprah money, okay, y'all? So there you have it. But we'll be giving away 5 scholarships, and not all of the students who will receive the scholarship are from Maryland, which is uber fabulous. And so I'm going to talk about the fashion umbrella and what's on the pike for us for 2014-15. I got a really busy year, so I have a lot to juggle and try to figure out how to make it all work. But before I get into our sponsors, which are absolutely fabulous, and hopefully my mom will chime in and stop sitting there like she's not here, I want to talk about how do you dress for Baltimore Fashion Week. Just bring it. I do ask that you don't wear pants hanging off your butt. That this is not that party. No pants. Wear belts, guys. Because if you come in here like that, they will not let you in. My security team is awesome, and you gotta fit in. And we don't, in this part of the fashion sector, we don't do the jeans hanging off the butt. So I don't want to see any drawers, any boxers. Ladies, I need you to wear pants that fit, please. I was walking down the street today getting my breakfast, and I swear to God, I wanted to shake this woman. She had on jeans, and they were low rise, and she clearly needed regular rise, and her underwear was showing. And she actually, I wanted to say something to her so bad, but I can't, because, you think you all this and that. No, ma'am, no. No, I'm just Sharon from the hood. No, not that. So anyway, so off of the hoodness and back to what I love, Baltimore Fashion Week, one of my loves, outside of my sons and family. I don't get a sound bite for that. Oh my God, you don't know what to do.
That ain't no soundbite for love and family.
I don't get it. What about that? Okay, all right. So that's how, just bring it when you come to Fashion Week. You don't need to wear a gown unless you want to. I just need you to bring the hotness for the red carpet. Oh, we won't have red carpet because I think that's so cliche. Everybody does red carpet. So we're not going to have any carpet, but we will have a media spot that's hot that I just approved this afternoon. That's really, really nice. And I can't wait for that to come. It'll be here in a day or so. Probably, she said by Thursday, so it'll arrive at the hotel. I can't wait to open it. It'll be really huge like last year. And so now I want to talk about the vendors. We have quite a few. The vendors will be on, I'm not going to say vendors, I'm going to say exhibitors because I just despise the word vendors. It makes it seem like they need to be in somebody's backyard or something selling glassware. So we don't do that at Baltimore Fashion Week. So we're going to call them exhibitors, and that's what I'll call them. Vendors will no longer be used after this season. You will be called exhibitors, and vendors, you have to just get used to the language because this is where it's going for 2015 and moving forward. So we have the Priceless Collection, which I just added today. Her bags are fabulous. She has rolling luggage. So, now they have the business luggage that look like purses, but they have the handle that you can pull, and you should see this one. Oh my God, it's so fabulous. And then she has the extra wide wallets that are just so cool. And so then we have PFS Investments, who will be here on Friday to help you with your personal financial. He's a personal financial analyst, and he's awesome. I met him last week, and he's really, really cool, so you'll like him. We also have Deja's Design, who sells accessories. She's awesome. We have the Karma Catcher Boutique. She also sells accessories. She sells accessories and bath and body products. That's an interesting combination, so that should be fun. Maisha Davis Designs is an author, and she was on my show, I believe, back in May. She's awesome. You got to read the book. It's cool. She will be there. We have Mary Kay. Kelly Jenkins will be there to sell Mary Kay. Sharon Gale Collection. If you attended Baltimore Fashion Week in 2009, she's the designer that made the purses out of the cigar boxes. So you can find her on the ballroom level as you enter into the ballroom. Then we have Sepalda Designs, which is my fave. I love this silver. I even became a consultant, and I never had a party. Karen, don't kill me. But I love their jewelry, so you can find them in front of the ballroom as well when you come in. Well, I'm going to let them decide if they want to be on the ballroom or not. But those are our exhibitors for 2014. I'm very, very excited that they're here. No, we do not have 55,000 exhibitors because you don't need that many. You just need good ones, and that's who we selected. So now I want to talk about the supporters of Baltimore Fashion Week. The supporters meaning that they're sponsors, or they provide their partners by providing us gift cards. So I'm just going to go down the list and read it, and my mother can chime in whenever she wants because she's looking to make sure that this list is right, because I still have to add logos this evening or definitely before Thursday, because we have who is Adriana with? What's the name of her company? The healthcare company? Evergreen
Health.
Okay, Evergreen Health will be in the house on Thursday. Hey, Adriana, girl, texting me.
They're new.
Yeah, they're new, and so they will be in the house on Thursday. She's really excited. So you'll get to meet her. I'll make her stand up. Well, the host, El Toro, will ask her to stand up on Thursday. So her and her VP of marketing are coming, which I think is pretty cool. I love it when the sponsors come or the partners come and they get to see what we do, and they just love it, and they talk about it for forever, which is so awesome. So I'm just going to go down the list. If I say anybody twice, I apologize. Baltimore Streetcar Museum, Baltimore Theater Project, Bedazzled, Beer Nuts Inc., Bertha's Restaurant and Bar, Blue Magic, BSO, Baltimore Symphony Orchestra, J. Paul's Restaurant, Cheesecake Factory, Towson location, Choral Arts Society, Baltimore, Cold Stone Creamery, Canton, Boston Street, College Park Aviation Museum, Evergreen Health, hey Adriana, Everyman Theater, Giant Foods, Hair Cuttery, Layla Row, Landmark Theater, Harbor East, Maryland Tobacco Quit Line, Medieval Times Dinner and Theater out of Rundle Mills, MTM Metal and Talent Management. Jill provided us with models when they came out for the audition, so they will be in the house to support their models. And Jill, if you're listening, I need to find out which day you're coming, so I'll definitely be ringing your phone, not tonight, tomorrow. So that's what I'll be doing, calling people to make sure we have the right number of seats. National Great Blacks and Wax Museum, Noodles and Company, Office of Emergency Management, ORS, Organic Root Stimulator, PNC Bank. Hey, PNC. Ramundi's Flores, Sally Hansen. Oh, my God. That nail polish. Ladies. Oh, Jesus. I need somebody to pray. It is. Oh, my God. We were like trying to figure out, okay, well, which bag do we put it in? But Sally Hansen, oh my God, I've only been trying to get them for like 3 years. So they finally said yes. And oh my God, they sent us so much fingernail polish. Oh my God. I love you, Sally Hansen. There you go. That was for you. Talia Wahid. That's the hair care products for children, the Center for Eating Disorders, the Green Turtle Sports Bar and Grill in Hunt Valley, the Jewish Museum of Maryland, Theater Project Baltimore, Thomas Coaching Company out of New York, Toby's Dinner Theater, Chick-fil-A, Ripley's Believe It or Not, down in Inner Harbor, Madame Tussauds of D.C., I'm going through the pages, y'all. My Wedding, and like I mentioned earlier, Chipperelli's Restaurant. Did I forget anybody? And we still have, Downtown Locker Room. Boop, boop. So they will be in the house, and I'm excited. And I need to make sure that these people have seats and that they know that they can come. Because sometimes, dealing with sponsors, they don't know that they can come. Like, are you kidding me? If I give you anything, I want to see. I just one. I don't need to have 45,000. Just one for me if I come. Or a team member can come. So, Mom, now's your time to shine. I'm done rattling. I think it's the mocha, the white chocolate mocha, and then this peach green tea lemonade. I'm wired, and then I took a weight loss pill that's full of ginseng and B12. I'm going to be up all night long, and then I got to be somewhere for an interview tomorrow at 5 o'clock a.m. Thank you, Versatile PR, for that one. And China, I know you're listening. Shout out to Natasha White. Can we get a shot for Natasha? There you go. My mother is loving the sound effects. You play one like, I don't get it. Can you play that one? I don't get it.
That's for somebody else's show.
Oh, it is? Oh, I gotta have my own sound bites?
Yeah.
Nobody told me.
You can get your own sound bites.
Oh my God. I want all Devil Wears Prada. I got the CD, the DVD in there. That's what I want for my show.
Alright. I'm going to get that up.
You going to hook me up? Okay, Devil Wears Prada. Devil Wears Prada, Monsters Inc., Elf, Toy Story, the first one, and I think that's it. All the DVDs on my shelf. I want sound bites from them. You gonna work it out? You might need 2 boards from me. So, Virginia Jackson, how are ya?
I'm doing fine.
Don't move.
Doing fine.
Okay, great. Yay. That's my mom. Oh, she has a Facebook page too, y'all.
You got a Facebook page?
Yes.
Why?
That's what I want to know.
What do you mean, why? Bloodmeister did it for her. Hey, Blood. That's my brother, y'all. So he did it for her. So now she has a Facebook page. You want to know her name? She never goes on there, so I'm not going to tell you. I just told you Virginia Jackson, but she never goes on there. She never goes on there. So Mom, tell us your feeling about Baltimore Fashion Week 2014, the 7th annual Baltimore Fashion Week.
Well, it gets very stressful, but I just want to thank everyone that I have called and bugged. Got the email address probably wrong,
Wait,
at least once.
Can you got to speak like directly into your mic.
But I would like to thank everyone that put up with me the 7th year of Baltimore
Are
Fashion
you ready to cry?
Week. No. And folks, I just want to say, I think this is going to be the best year. I really do. I've called so many restaurants, stores, and everybody has been off the hook. Very, very nice. And sometimes I don't even want to hang up because I just like to talk. So I just want to thank everybody, and I hope that you will try to come to the show, the persons that I contacted, and I would get a chance to meet you face to face and smile.
Y'all should see her. She's so cute. She's like a little 2-year-old.
Thank you. This is a new experience for me. I usually know what to say, but I'm at a loss for words tonight.
You're tired.
Yeah, a little bit, but
You've been in that conference room since I left.
I know.
It's all good, though.
I need some B12 or B something.
You want some of this?
No.
Okay. All
That'll
right.
keep me wired. No.
All right. All right,
But it's
lady.
been a pleasure. And I enjoy working with Mrs. Nixon.
Mrs. Nixon.
Ms. Nixon.
It's so hard because we're in the office and when people call, hi, can I speak to Virginia? And I have the phone like, I want to say my phone, but I can't. I have to say, Miss Jackson, the phone's for you. We have to keep it business. So I'm just going to tell y'all now that my mother works here. So when you call, I'm going to say, the phone's for you, like I do when I'm at home. Ma. So that's it. That's how we say it around the house. And I'm so excited because next week I'll be moving into a new residence. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Oh, my God. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait. And we're having movers to move us. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Robbie, are you excited? You're not going to hit a button for that? That's on my show. Looks like I only have 2. How come I can't use a soundbite from somebody else's show?
I'll tell you after the show.
Okay, all right. I guess they're proprietized. I didn't get that memo. Montreal. Anyway. Yay for Fashion Week. So do you want to call in? No? No one wants to call in. And all of y'all texting me, but nobody wants to call in. I bet you if I said I was giving away front row tickets, you call in. Okay, that's what we'll do. The third caller, the second caller on the Sharan Nixon show will receive 2 front row tickets. You pick the day, and I'll give you 2 front row tickets. 855-835-5857, extension 1. And you have to call in. You can't text us. And you have 1 minute to call. No, should I give them 1 minute or to the end of the show? Well, it got to be the second caller, so they'll call whenever they want. Right? The second caller, right? No? You don't know how this works?
Y'all better do that.
Y'all better.
Gift bags are off the hook. I've been shot.
Oh, she's so
They
sweet.
shot me. Help.
Yeah, you sleepy. Yeah. Antoine, if you're listening, come get Grandma. Come take us home. Come take us home. We're tired. And I have so much more work to do. But I'm really
I can't wait to drive.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
Here we go.
Just take me home, and you and Antoine can do what you need to do. But I'm excited. I'm going to tell you something. The hotel, this is the first year in 7 years where the hotel, it is like, I think they're really excited that we're coming there. I've never really kind of sort of experienced that. And it could be because Lee and I have only been trying to work. Was that weird? Lee and I have only been trying to work together since probably 2006. So I tell people the story all the time because I love Lee. Love you, Lee. Mwah. So we've only been trying to work together for that long, and to finally have it come true is just like so awesome. It's just so awesome. I'm so excited, and he's excited, and oh my God. And he called me last Thursday, and I started crying. I can't tell you why, but my team, they know exactly what I'm talking about, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, you're lying, and I'm gonna come over there and shake your eyes out your head. And so it was just, this has just been a really good year. If Fashion Week was tomorrow, we will be ready. Not ID badges, but passes are done. We're just waiting for lanyards to come and wristbands. My team is ready. The sign-in sheet is ready. What? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, she in there making faces and stuff. Not the sign-in sheet, but the registration sheet for the back end of the production. Shout out to Antoine and Chantel and John and Marty for your help in finding the interns this year. We don't like to say volunteers, so we say interns, because volunteers just make people sound so old, like you're like 90. And everybody that's associated with this event, if you're not young, you're young at heart. So I just don't like the word intern, and you'll never hear it here at the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, thank you, Robbie. You're kind of slow on the buttons, son. Get it together. And so I'm just happy. Shout out to Versatile PR for making things. Mind you can laugh. She loves that shotgun sound. Shout out to Versatile PR and Natasha White. Her and her team are working diligently. I'm standing on the light rail, and then I get a call from her, and she was in tears, like, "Oh, I got something to tell you." And so she was trying to play it so I could listen to it. I couldn't hear anything. I'm like, I don't hear anything, Natasha. Like, what are you talking about? I think you're crazy. And so when she told me, like, okay, that's when she told me I had to interview at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I had to find designers and models. So usually when you do the the TV interviews, they want to have, I don't like to talk. I really don't. Although you probably can't tell tonight because I'm like blabbermouth times 12, but it's the coffee and it's tea, y'all. I'm wired, and that pill I took to help me lose some weight. So they like for you to have, she loves that. They like for you to have a model and a designer there. And so I'm all about that. Like, get in front of the camera. Just do what you do. Get that, limelight. And I was really excited when a designer from Kenya called me, and she was supposed to come on the radio show tonight. I said, well, I love you. I'm so happy that you want to be on my show, but I think your exposure will be better on TV tomorrow. I can't compete against television. Not when it's going to air at 3 or 4 different times tomorrow. I can't compete against that. And so, on the better, for her future, her collection future, especially with her being international and coming here from Kenya, yes, you're going on TV. Like, we would have just still been on the phone talking about it. If she insisted on coming here, I would have pushed back and said, no, you need to be on TV. So her model wouldn't be here tomorrow, so I found a model to be there tomorrow morning to display her gown or her dress or whatever it is that she'll have displayed tomorrow for live TV. Yay. So for the designers who probably responded late, we've selected our designers for tomorrow. But there is another interview coming up. As soon as I have all of the logistics for that, I will send out another email. Designers, I will tell you now, you need to pay attention to your email, because as I said before, I do not pick up the phone to call you. So it's very, very important that you read your email, especially between now and the day that you showcase, because I might be sending out messages from my phone or what have you. But I know you might not be able to tell, but now I'm getting sleepy. I think the pill is wearing off. The pill, the coffee, and the tea. I'm ready to go to bed now. Really, Robbie? She is just. Y'all should see. I should have social cam this interview. This would have been fun. Robbie, you don't have a joke for us? No, you grew out of jokes. You don't do jokes anymore.
Let me try to find one real quick.
Oh, don't do us any favors, please. What about the ground beef? I like that. No. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. That's not funny to you. That's not.
That's the best you can do.
Oh my goodness, mother! She loves that soundbite, Robbie. I don't know why, but she does.
Ooh. Why did the poor man sell yeast?
Oh, God. Is this some sexual question? Joke.
No.
Oh, okay. Why?
To raise some dough.
Go, Robbie. Go, Robbie. Let me push the gunshot for you. There you go, Ma. That was just for you, that gunshot. So before I go off the air while my mother's laughing before she falls out the chair, Ma, please don't lean that way. Oh, my God. She's really laughing, y'all. She's really sleepy. She's starting to cry. You can reach us at baltimore-fashionweek.com. You can become a member of the Fashion Umbrella Foundation, which will be hitting the ground really heavy for 2014-15 curriculum year at fashionumbrella.org. And this is Sharan Nixon. I will see you live and in person August the 14th through the 17th, 2014 for the 7th annual fashion production of Baltimore Fashion Week at the Lord Baltimore Hotel, formerly known as the Radisson. What were you going to say, Ma?
Be there or be square. Bye.
Or be square. Okay. So that's my mom. We gotta love her. Good night. See you Thursday.
Bye.